If you read the Folio vocabulary section, you'll know that a learning module is where you go to learn content about a particular topic. Think of it as a chapter of a book, but presented in an online format. In this video, I'm going to talk about two ways to access learning modules in Folio. The first way is through the content browser. The content browser is located on the start page of a course. In this content browser, you can see there are several content folders. Much like folders on your computer, content folders simply house learning modules with similar topics. For instance, in this particular FYE 1220 course, the content is organized based on what portion of the course it relates to, extended orientation or seminar. Your professor may have his or her content organized a bit differently. Nevertheless, all learning modules can be found by clicking the appropriate folder. For instance, if I select the Extended Orientation folder, I can view all the learning modules associated with the Extended Orientation portion of the course. Regardless of where you are in a Folio course, you can always return to the content browser by clicking the course title in the upper left-hand corner of the page. But the content browser isn't the only way to view learning modules in Folio. You can also use the Content tab. Let's see how learning modules appear using that. By clicking the Content tab at the top of your Folio page, you can view the table of contents for the whole course on the left-hand side. To access modules through this page, you can either click the content folder that you know you want to view, or you can click the table of contents, then find the module you want to access and click the module link. Let's go into a module and see what it looks like. Most learning modules in Folio will have an overview page that includes an introduction, learning outcomes, a task list, and, if applicable, a link to the associated Dropbox or quiz. It's important to know that any links on the overview pages in FYE 1220 will open in a new tab. One of the reasons FYE 1220 is set up this way is so you can work through the steps to complete the module, but easily return to the overview page of a learning module by closing the tab once you've completed a step. It's also worth noting that completing the tasks in a learning module may not mean the same thing as completing an assessment. Completing a module simply means you reviewed the content necessary to complete a related Dropbox or quiz. If you don't see a direct link to a Dropbox or quiz in the module, check your syllabus to see if there is an associated assessment. Speaking of assessments, you can learn how to complete a quiz or submit a Dropbox by exiting out of this tab and returning to the How to Use Folio module.